I would set my timer and I would hit call. And at 8:15, it would say, all customer service representatives are helping others. Call back.
When Diana Rodriguez was laid off at the end of January, she says she filed a claim with the Virginia Employment Commission. After receiving her first week's claim, she says the payments just stopped coming.
Tomorrow will be the third week. So hopefully it will be there tomorrow.
After writing distressing emails to the VEC labeled need immediate assistance, very important, and desperate emergency, Rodriguez says writing a letter to her state representative, Don Beyer, was the golden ticket.
When the woman from VEC called me, she said, well, it won't happen automatically, but because you're a constituent request, we're going to expedite it.
So is it true? Do emails sent from state representatives and government officials get special priority within the VEC? Megan Healy, the chief workforce advisor for Governor Northam, says no.
We all use the same email address when we send over to VEC. And any of those emails, they go to a large group of people that are answering constituent emails from our legislators and elected officials, but they're also answering the same emails from the VEC email address.
She says those complaints are then systematically responded to either by email or by phone. Before the pandemic, the VEC call center had 80 employees. By June, the VEC hired 200 more workers to keep up with phone calls. With the rate of unemployment dropping in the Commonwealth, according to the latest data from the VEC, I asked if they've cut back on staff. Healy says they've actually hired more people.
And now we're up to about 500 people working in our call center. We plan to add about 200 more in a new call center in Buchanan County in Southwest Virginia.
According to Healy, the Department of Labor times how long it takes the VEC to respond to a claim.
We're supposed to get a claim from the beginning when someone applies to the money out the door to the bank accounts in 21 days. That's kind of our metric.